Hey, what is up, Saturday Nation? Real quick hit training. How do you get a killer message? A message that resonates all around the world and people just get it. How do you get there? Like, how do you get to that point where you're so clear on your message and everybody understands what it is and you can create an entire movement around it? Well, the first thing is you get going, and it sounds, wait a minute. Is this guy a real, like, is he serious? Yeah, of course. Because here's the thing. Most people, even if they get started, they won't keep going. They'll last maybe a week or 2 weeks, maybe three at most. But then it becomes like, as things start floating around in your head. What do I say? How do I say it? What do I do? I'm telling you, if you just practice every single day without any judgment, without anything going around in your head, you're going to get so much better and there's going to be so much clarity because now the more content you're putting out there, you're getting some feedback. Hey, maybe it's just your mom and your Uncle Billy, okay? It doesn't matter. That's how we all start. Nobody starts with a huge audience. Like, nobody starts right now and says, I've got this huge group of people that are hanging on every word, or they're following me on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and things like that. And by the way, there's a big difference between followers on social media platforms like this and building a tribe. You could build a seven-figure business with less than 1,000 people that follow you. It depends on who they are, how congruent your message is with these individuals. Are they great potential clients for your business? Do they get your message? Do you get them? Are you speaking their language? You don't need many. I run a coaching business with, at any given time, just a handful of clients because I'm so wrapped up and so involved and I'm just all in on their business and their branding. And then when one graduates out in 30 days or so, I'll bring on one or two more. But it's higher ticket, it's not the smaller ticket. And there's a place for that too. There's a place for your $97 membership site or your $30, membership site or something like that. But boy, it all begins and ends with your message. And don't get caught up in, I don't have the greatest message out there. Nobody did, nobody does, nobody gets into the speaking industry or anything like that with any experience at all. You got to get the experience. If you want to be a speaker on stages and speak on the really big stages out there, then you got to get really good at your message. And how do you get really good at your message? Shoot videos like this. Put something out there for 2 or 3 or 5 minutes a day, every single day for a year. You're going to watch your business explode. And then you'll have people asking you to come on their webinars. And then you'll have people asking you to come on their podcast as a guest. Then you'll have people say, hey, I'm having a live event in this location. Would you be able to make it? But none of that happens unless you start practicing on a smaller scale and start saying, I'm going to mess around, tweak a little bit this message, maybe just for fun right now. Maybe you got a regular job and it's something that you just want to do, a podcast, a video here and there for a little bit. But boy, if you never get started, you've got no excuse. You got no excuse because, how are you ever going to get better? Of course, you can buy a course and go through that, but there's no course out there that's going to get right inside of, like, pull on your heartstrings and pull that message out of that unique thing that you do that nobody else can do like you. They can teach you the framework, but nobody can actually do it for you, and that's where most people get tripped up. Those people that do it for a week, they get that imposter syndrome. Anybody ever suffer from imposter syndrome besides me? Thinking, this message isn't good enough, nobody's going to want to hear. That's not true. You got to plow through that. You got to keep working through that. And look, if all you ever do is, have a video channel on the internet and a few hundred or a few thousand people subscribe to it, then you've done a great job. Because that's a few hundred and a few thousand more than you would have ever gotten had you not got started. And who knows how many lives you've impacted, because just a few hundred people can go out and the ripple effect in that. It's amazing. I mean, somebody latches onto your message and then does something with it, helps out a bunch of other people. They say, well, wow, where'd you get all that fire, that energy? Where'd you get that knowledge? Where'd you learn how to do that? Oh, and it's you. They're pointing back to you. You helped them out. So keep that in mind. Forget the money. Like, everybody says, I need to make money with my money. You will make money, but you got to learn to serve first. And the first person you got to serve is yourself, okay? And understand that you actually have an amazing opportunity here to share a message, okay? Whatever that looks like to you. I don't know what your message is. You have a pretty good idea what you'd like to talk about. It's just a matter of getting it out there. Get that out there, and then you will get paid because the value you bring will be amazing. And it's something only you can talk about because nobody else has your story. So get after it. Do it. Don't let procrastination and fear and imposter syndrome get in the way. Those are just straight from the enemy. They're trying to disrupt you and trip you up on your way to greatness. All right? So get after it. Don't judge yourself. Just get the content out there. All right? I promise you, people will love it.